Hello guys, this is Striker man. Welcome back to another post-match reaction, man. So today we're gonna talk about Manchester City versus Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League second game. This game ended in a 2-0 win for Manchester City, man. Good game overall, man. Dinamo Zagreb, man. I thought you guys was gonna hold on to the hand and get a 0-0 draw, man, or at least get a little win in the hand, man. But that was not the case, man. Raheem Sterling came on for Bernardo Silva in the 66 minutes, man. And came on in the 56 minutes. And 10 minutes later on, man, he was on the score sheet, man, opening up the score line, man. City up 1-0 in the 66 minute. Great goal by him, linking up with Riyad Mahrez, man. Riyad Mahrez has been a problem, bro. He's been a fantastic player so far for City this year, man. This is probably one of his best seasons so far. Last year was very good too. And he's just talented, bro. He's a super talented guy. Then Raheem Sterling linking up with Phil Foden in the 94th minute of the game, and scoring the Phil Foden scoring the second goal, man. Raheem Sterling got a goal assist, man. Coming off the bench to do that, bro. Fantastic player he is, man. Man-to-man performance by Raheem Sterling. Next time, start him over on freaking Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva said some racist stuff earlier, and it seems like it's affecting his game. Very, very poor, man. This is the worst I've seen Bernardo Silva in a long time, man. But he came, so I guess he's going through it, man. I guess he's stressed about, like, the reaction that everybody has towards him, pretty much doing some racist joke on Mendy, man. Mendy did very well when he's fit, bro. When he's fit, Mendy is good overall, man. So everybody had a good game, bro. Everybody had a good game except Bernardo Silva. He was just poor overall, man. But Dinamo Zagreb, man, was very, very stubborn, bro. They was very stubborn throughout the game. Parrish did very well, man. He was fantastic. The goalkeeper for that Dinamo Zagreb was very good, man. So Parrish as a center back alongside Theophile, Catherine, bro. What's his name? Theophile and Catherine. Both of those players did very well, in my opinion. Olma is a very good player, man. Olma did very well on the left side for Dinamo Zagreb, man. But other than that, man, everybody else was poor. They didn't really create enough chances. They didn't really create enough opportunity, man. They only had one shot on target with 2 shots in total, man. 2 shots in total and 1 on target, man. That's how poor they were overall, man. Not really surprised, man. Dinamo Zagreb beat the team that they needed to beat. They beat Atalanta 4-0 in the last game that they played, man. That was the first game of the Champions League. They were at home, so they beat them 4-0, man. That's what you should do, man. Beat the teams that you can beat, and struggle against the team that you need to struggle against, like City, man. City, they did City dirty, man. They had City really questioning themselves at time, man. Gun hit the post early in the game. I believe in like the 13 minutes of, like the 22nd minutes of the game. Hit the post. Very unlucky not to score it, man. Gundogan, he had a few good shots at goal too, man. So he was fantastic, man. That was one of the best players out there. Probably the second best player out there for me. Mahrez the third, and Rodrigo, man. What a sign, in my opinion. Rodrigo does everything. He's everywhere, bro. He's the energizer bunny, bro. Like, he's what Torreira should have been, bro. I thought Torreira would have been a player like Rodrigo, man. Rodrigo is so freaking good, man. What a signing, bro. This guy's everywhere. He's so fantastic, man. Going forward, defended, intercepting passes, tackles. He does every freaking thing, man. So shout out to my boy Rodrigo, man. I think he definitely needs more recognition, in my opinion. City did everything to try to break them down, man. Those goals were not coming on because the plays that they had on the pitch was not creating nothing. Aguero didn't have the best of game, but he probably could have done better. It's the plays that came off the bench, man. The plays that came off the bench made a difference. Sterling, Foden. I think Gabriel Jesus probably could have scored if Raheem Sterling had passed the ball to him instead of Foden, man. But it is what it is, man. But Dinamo is a great, man. Defensively, they did very good up until the 66 minutes, man. If they could have just hold out a little bit longer and different scenario, but they're probably gonna result out of this, man. So I don't think it's nothing for them to be upset about. They went to Manchester City and hold them for all match 0-0 for pretty much majority of the game, man. So at home they'll probably do a better job versus other teams in the group, man. I'm not sure what other teams are in the group, so I know who else is in the group. There's City, there's Dinamo Zagreb, there's Atalanta, I want to say Shakhtar. I believe Shakhtar is also in the group too, man. So I think they could do a better job. Get wins and draw versus Shakhtar and Atalanta, man. So they should be able to advance if they play the way they played for the first two games, man. But not a bad result in my opinion. It could have been worse. It could have been 7-2 like how Bayern Munich did Tottenham, man. But not the best result, man, but not the worst, really. It's a loss, but they got to move on after this, man. City is definitely going to be dominate this group easily. They have such a great team. De Bruyne is out. That kind of ruined their creativity. They kind of ruined their chance of like getting more goals. De Bruyne is that guy that's going to create chances, going to create opportunities, going to create something that Bernardo Silva should have been that guy, man, but he's been poor, man. Probably mental things are having trouble off the pitch, man. As I said, man, he did kind of made a few racist jokes versus for Mendy, and that really probably affecting him right now, man. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully you learn from that and become better. Always very impressed by Otamendi, man. Otamendi has been very poor. I'm very impressed by him. Fernandinho has been doing a fantastic job as a center back. He should be a defensive midfield, but he's been playing as a defensive midfield, as a central, as a center back because of so many injury problems for Manchester City. Chancellor, fantastic on the right side. Emerson in goal did all right. Silva didn't. David Silva didn't really do too well, man, but he did all right, in my opinion. Rodrigo, fantastic game by him. Gundogan, very good game by him. Bernardo Silva, poor man, was one of the worst players out there on the pitch in general. Aguero did all right. Mahrez did very good, man. As I said, man, Sterling came off the bench, a goal assist. It doesn't get better than that. And Foden looks very well, man. In my opinion, I think Phil Foden need to move to a smaller team, go out on loan or something, just get regular football, and he's going to be a fantastic player in the future. Gabriel Jesus probably need more time to make a big impact on the game. And yeah, man, that's it, man. So shout out to both teams, man. Shout out to City, shout out to Dinamo Zagreb. City was a better team, man. It's a dominated game by City, man. 81% ball possession compared to Dinamo Zagreb, 19% ball possession. City had 20 shots in total. Dinamo Zagreb only had 2 shots in total, man. 1 on target, while City had 6 on target, man. Hit the post. Could have been 4-0 or 3-0, man. But like, subscribe, man. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Leave a comment, share this video. And with that, you boys out here.